Don't wait for a gut feeling. The only gut feeling you needed was when he was in them guts hitting them. Okay? When he was hitting them guts, that's all you needed. That was that gut feeling you needed to go through that phone. That was the A-OK. That was the check. That was the green light.
Ladies University!
Ladies, welcome back to Ladies University. I am your host, your dean, your professor, your it all. I am Mike here. We're back again, and thank you again, ladies, for showing up. You know what I'm saying? That's the first thing you can do is show up, and I appreciate it. You already know. So let's get right into the lecture. We don't need to waste no time, do we? And you can already see from the title of this video what we're talking about today, ladies. Going through that phone. Yeah, it's time to go through that phone and know why you're going through it and how to explain why you're going through it and how to not feel guilty when you're going through it. And what does it mean if you're going through it? Let's talk about it, ladies. Let's get into it. And this is Ladies University. Thank you again for joining me. Okay, ladies, let's get right into the lecture. And before any of you start, we're talking about privacy this, privacy that. Let's talk about transparency. Because the thing is, I am one who adores privacy. I am privacy. That's something I love, but I do also require and give transparency, security, a peace of mind, because I know how the mind runs. I do. My mind runs all over the place. Sometimes it gets a sense of paranoia, and the world will literally put things in play to where as though my paranoia is making so much sense. My paranoia has to be the truth. But in all reality, it could just be paranoia. And because I know how the mind works, I know that it should be okay to go through that phone. Okay? Some of you ladies are conducting full FBI investigations with just a man's horoscope, a dream, and the pain in your left knee. No. We need evidence. Let's collect it. If that man has access to your body, your time, your energy, your emotions, your cooking, your loyalty, and your future plans, then why is his phone suddenly Fort Knox? You tell me, ladies. And let's address the dumbest relationship advice that I've ever heard. If you don't want to find anything, don't go looking. Why would you go snooping through my things, knowing you're going to find some? You want to get yourself upset. That's stupid. That's the dumbest I've ever heard, okay? It comes from someone who isn't ready to take accountability and definitely don't want to hear you nagging about some stuff that you know they doing. They know you know. So they're trying to figure out why you snooping and then bringing up with the evidence. Because he has nothing to say in contrast to that evidence. He has nothing to say back to that evidence at all. So when you come with that evidence, he got, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why would you even go looking? I don't look in my refrigerator because I'm looking for spoiled food. No. I'm looking to hope that it's nothing there. I'm looking to make sure that it's nothing there that I need to throw out. I don't check my bank account because I know that there's unauthorized charges. It's fraud. It's fraud happening. That's why I need to check my account. That's why I check it daily. No, I check it daily to make sure it's nothing crazy going on. I don't expect it. I don't want it to be happening. I just want to make sure. I just want to confirm. And that's what it is. Going through a phone, going through that phone, that's what it is. It's confirming. It's not you displaying any insecurities. No, you're not displaying any insecurities. You're trying to confirm and make sure it's nothing to find. See, ladies, some men run their game like it's a system. Okay? Very strategic, very thought out, and very planned. Okay? So it's not like they put a lot of thought process into it. Don't get me wrong, but it's just a cycle of events that are so much the same that it doesn't leave much room to fuck up. Do you get what I'm saying? So this is the thing. A lot of men have something they call, what I would call a daily newsletter. They will send the same exact thing to a plethora of women. A list of women are getting the same exact memes, the same exact sweet sayings and sweet they should eat up, and probably the same Cash App, Zelle, Apple Pay, whatever. I just feel like you think you're the only subscriber, and what we need to do is check in. This isn't about insecurity at all. It's about verification, and we need to verify that this is what it is. This is what you hope it is. This is what you need it to be. This is what you want it to be. This is a true relationship. This is honesty. This is loyalty. This is commitment. And it's okay to check and make sure that y'all both on the same page. Don't wait for a gut feeling. The only gut feeling you needed was when he was in them guts hitting them. Okay? When he was hitting them guts, that's all you needed. That was that gut feeling you needed to go through that phone. That was the A-OK. That was the check. That was the green light. That was the gut feeling right there. Him hitting them. That was that gut feeling. That was all you needed. Okay? Now, let's be clear, ladies. Not every man deserves to be treated like a suspect. Know when you got a good man and don't run him away. Let's not treat all men like your last man. Okay, you dumped him, dump the feelings as well. Don't travel it with the new one. Don't take it on to the new one, okay? Because you'll end up ruining something great. See, a good man should never deal with what the last man gave you. He gave you an energy that you could possibly be putting on the next. So don't do that. If he's consistent, honest, and a man of his word, and gives you no reason to question his commitment, consistently checking in, you're going to lose him, babe. You're going to lose him. He's giving you no reason to snoop around through his things. He's giving you no reason to keep checking his phone. He's giving you no reason to keep pulling up stuff and saying, well, what is this? Come on, you're digging. And that's when you know. Now you're checking the phone for control and not for clarity. And that's what we want. We want to check the phone for clarity and not for control, and not to whine, and not to act on the insecurities that was given to you by your last. See, if you keep checking an honest man's phone, a loyal man's phone, all that is going to do is it's going to make him feel unvalued within his commitment, untrusted. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to make him feel unappreciated. That's not what we're trying to do to a man who needs to be valued. Only if there are inconsistencies, secrecy, disappearing acts, behavior changes, behaviors that don't match his story. This is when it's time to go through that phone. That's when it's time. But if you're checking because of past hurt and insecurities or fear, take a moment to ask yourself, am I investigating him or am I projecting onto him what I received last? Think about it, ladies. I'll keep going with this lecture. See, a loyal man wants and deserves to feel trusted. So you don't want to mess that up. The goal isn't to search for problems. The goal is to make sure there isn't any to search for. So as long as a man consistently proves himself, just as you do, you can start slacking up. You can stop. You can just not even touch his phone at all. You want to give him a completely different energy than you gave that last one, because that last one gave you a completely different energy than he's giving you. So know what you got, so you know what you need to use, okay? The longer a man consistently proves that he's loyal, he's trustworthy, just as you do, there should be no reason at all to keep checking his phone. He gives you no reason, don't go check. But like I said, you don't need a gut feeling to check. If you feel like it's time to check, whether that man giving you a reason or not, you can check here and there. Yes, you can. But that don't mean go grabbing his phone every day, every time no, because you know that man good. He don't give you no reasons to. It's simple as that. You can start easing up off that phone trick. See, trust is earned. Verification is occasional. And wisdom is knowing when to investigate and when to appreciate. Okay? Simple as that. So that was the lecture. Go through that phone and don't feel bad about it. He hitting them guts. That's the only gut feeling you need to go through that phone. Green light. Check in. Make sure everything is copacetic. And if it is, you know what to do. Let's get into the office hour. Okay, and I got a few questions that I feel like you will probably be asking yourself or asked yourself before when you got into this predicament of going through a phone and a man really not liking that. What if he claims you don't trust him when you go through his phone? Ladies, if checking his phone immediately destroys your relationship, then it obviously was being held up by a password. Your relationship was being held up by his phone. Another question. What if you find something? Congratulations. You're free. All right, ladies. As you can see, that was a very quick lecture. We swam through that very, very fastly. And you see, it's very simple because the message is straightforward. Go through that phone. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Go through it. Go through the messages. Go through the Cash App. If you got a Zelle, go through the Zelle. Go through the Apple Pay. Go through the WhatsApp. Go through the hidden apps. Go through every app. Apps you ain't never seen before. What is this? Let me see. What is that? Go through it. And you shouldn't have to check often. You should have a good man. You shouldn't have to check often. If you got to check often, get the walking. Okay? That's the motto right there. Now, if you got to check often, get the walking. Okay? Simple as that. You should never feel the need to check often. So we're going to get right into the pop quiz. You already know it's always a pop quiz. So we're going to get right into it. I only got about 3 questions for us. Okay, real simple, real sweet. If a man says, if you go through my phone, we done. Is it A, he values healthy boundaries? B, he values privacy? C, he's working undercover? D, further investigation may be required. Number 2, if you don't want to find something, don't go looking, is a phrase that A, is wide as advice, B, relationship science, D, a warning label, C, something somebody said to avoid accountability. Number 3, and this is the last question, true or false? If a man overprotects his phone from you like he's holding the nuclear launch codes, but leave his car keys, wallet, and dignity all over the house, further investigation may be required. Is that true or is that false? Now, I'm going to leave the answers to this pop quiz somewhere below this video, so make sure you got them all right. And if you didn't, take it again. Even though you know the answers, take it again and make sure you get it right this time. Take it again. Go to that phone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? Anyways, let's go. We're going to go right into the homework. The homework is very, very simple. We're going to stop believing words without matched action. Okay? We want that action to match the words. Simple. So we're going to start comparing what's being said to what's being done. Words are free. Consistency costs a little something. So if his story, his phone, and his actions all match up, he A1. Suck his dick. Okay? Get on your knees. Get you some knee pads. As simple as that. All right? Give that man an A+. If not, then refer back to this lecture, please. Thank you. That was it. Ladies, that was the end of the lecture, and I do just have one more thing here. I do, ladies, I do. Yes. And this is how to address when you found something. Because I know sometimes that can, erupt into a volcano. So let's talk about that for a little while. What I want you to do is go through that phone. And when you go through that phone, and if you were to come upon something that is unworthy of you, then this is what you do. First, check your emotions. Go through it, scream, holler, cry, do all of that, call your homegirls, do whatever you need to do, vent, do all of that, calm yourself down. Because what you want to do is get your message relayed, okay? And you don't want to come at him hot and have him, see, when you come hot, you already know how he act. He start deflecting and all that, you doing too much, Yeah, you don't want to do that. You want him to see the evidence and hear you clearly and come with answers to the questions you have. Simple as that. So what you want to do is check those emotions. You and him come together and y'all sit down and you say, I would like to talk to you. Do you have time? Like, are you about to do, I don't want to, are you about to do anything but get on the game, watch sports, or whatever, I don't know, guy things. You about to do any of that stuff? Let me know. But if not, I would love to, have a conversation with you right now, if that's possible, like a serious conversation. You're gonna, oh, babe, what's up? Like, yeah, for sure. What's going on, babe? That's where you want them. Because you don't want them, man, you don't want that. Nope. You want them, oh, what's going on? Yeah, you want that, okay? So you sit them down and maybe even look good. Ooh, look good with it. He looking at you like, well, damn, where you going, babe? You ain't telling me you had plans or not, like, what's going on? Yeah, so come to him looking good. That's step 1. Come to him looking good. You look good. You sit him down. You talk to him calm. Look, babe, I just want, I just want to talk to you real quick. I just got like a little something that's, it's nothing too much, but it's just something that has been on my mind that I, something I came across. It just was on my mind heavy, and I just want to talk to you real quick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hit on with that. And then as he's sitting, he calm. He don't know what's hitting him. Then you come with the evidence. Now, you come and you got your stuff and you start laying it out or whatever. You're like, okay, there's just some things I've been wanting to talk to you about. Yeah, you come with it like that. And then you like, okay, so exhibit 1, and I hope you are, and please stay calm. You know what I mean? I just want to really get to the bottom of things. I've seen something, and I just want to make sure I'm not crazy, or my eyes are, this is an AI, you know what I mean? So exhibit 1, you know what I'm saying? Exhibit 2, exhibit 3, exhibit 4, come with the evidence, have your things, babes, have your things, and then you want to say, what is this? And please, calm down, because as you can see, I'm not, if anything, I should be the one getting upset. That's what you hitting with. If anything, I should be the one upset, right? You stay calm, regulate your emotions. It's gonna have him messed up. His mind gonna be going crazy because you usually going crazy when these things happen. But right now, you acting as if this doesn't bother you. But what it is very disrespectful and unloving. And you're trying to get to the bottom of this. This can't be. Hitting them with the calmness, hitting them with that sexiness, questions, very straightforward. Even if you have to repeat yourself several times, if he's trying to deflect, you hit him with the, well, who's Sharice? Oh, you let him talk. Let him, let him do all of that. You sit there, you quiet, cross your legs, look cute. You know what I'm saying? Look cute. And then hit him with the, let him do all his rah-rah. And then hit him with that same question. Okay, are you done? Okay, who's Sharice? I just want to know, who's Sharice and how long you guys been talking? She said she's pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, hit him with that. And then when you done, even if you can't get out, he ain't even answering no questions, probably because he baffled by how you giving him this energy. But listen, ladies, keep it collected. So then, boom, you want baffling. You got him, boom, he If you're not getting no questions answered, if you are, whatever, however it's going, eventually the conversation is going to get to a point where you're like one or two ways. Either he's very much apologetic and taking accountability for his things. Now, we got something different. We might have to talk about that later. If he's very dismissive, acting as if he ain't doing anything wrong, even though you have all of this evidence, that's when you grab your bag, put it on your jaw. If you got the girls out or whatever, do the girl thing. Hit him with one of these, and then just get up. You got fatty, you got fat booty, like do one of those, like yeah. And then get up and just leave. And just be like, his name Darnell. Just be like, you know what, Darnell? Bye. This is it. You've done it, Darnell. You've done it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Give him one of them. But you got, like, don't cry or nothing. You just got to be, like, just disappointed. Like, you know, getting in trouble with your parents, if they were ever disappointed, that hurt you way more than you getting yet. Beat. Hit him with the disappointment, Darnell. I just can't believe this. To me, Darnell, your lover, the one you claim you love? Yeah, hit him with that and leave. Yeah, and have him see you on your story. Out with the girls. Dun, 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 dun. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So, yeah, so that's how you address that, ladies. It's very, very simple. Come calm, come cute, and come collected. All right? Don't raise your voice. Don't get out of character. Don't get out your energy. Keep your frequency and aura collected. You know what I'm saying? And looking beautiful and sexy. It's going to mess him up. And feeling calm. And feeling as if you are so disappointed rather than angry. Yeah. Hit him with that disappointment rather than that anger. Thank you again, my ladies, for joining me for another one. And I hope to see you again next week. I am so appreciative. You already know I am. Thank you, my ladies. This is Ladies University. Thank you again. I am Mike here. I'll see you next week. I love you. Peace.
Ladies